just for the hell of it. Richard Fisher was really the guy that I spent the most time with of the Fisher family. He came for lunch every day. He died of cancer, very painful lung cancer, and he smoked like a chimney. But the reason I met him and we got along so well is it's okay. What was I going to say? Oh, so he sat in my section all the time, and then he used to bring his secretary for lunch, and I would I wouldn't call her anything. I wouldn't address her in any way, shape, or form because I didn't know if it was his wife or not. So we'd been doing a party, and he was part of this party. And I said, "Mr. Fisher, was that your wife that you were having lunch with yesterday?" He goes, "No, that's my secretary." And I said, "Well, I didn't say hello or anything because I wasn't sure." He thought this was the funniest thing ever, thinking his secretary was me thinking that the secretary was his wife because I saw her all the time. I never saw the wife. Anyway, after he did that, he goes, "Oh man, John, if I ever have an affair, it ain't going to be here." But he was the one also who said, "Listen, you charge so much in this restaurant, like he can't afford it, You charge so much, da 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 da. I like McDonald's too. I think I told you this story, but I'm going to do it anyway." So I went to McDonald's, I got him a Big Mac, and I put it underneath a cloche, put it down, presented it to him, and I said to him, "I'm charging you $30. And he said he took it, he put it in his coat pocket or something like that, and says, "I'm going to eat this later." Again, we got along very well. He married a young lady. Her name is Kelly. And by the way, his apartment, I'll have to show it to you. You can see it. It's on Astor Place. It's an amazing apartment. And by the way, I mentioned New Mexico. He had a ranch down there. And in his apartment, he had full Indian gear. American Indian with the full headdress. Okay. He had about 2 or 3, I think. And it was just like, woof, took up the room. It was amazing. So Richard and I got along, but again, he lost his son on Thanksgiving. He lost his brother looking at colleges. Candia was his sister.
Richard Fisher was a son of
son of
Emily Landau
and Mrs. Landau, right?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to stop it for a second because my wife is saying,